going on, guys? Everything's broken for everyone.
Everything is broken.
Call me T-Plane.
Hey, that works, so that's cool. Oh, I forgot to do this. I forgot to open something, so we'll open it. We're doing it live. Hey, everybody. Wow, look at Kev's moving sideways. Where are you going there, Kev? Oh, Kev's gone. My Sim's being very, very weird. I got a completely different, like, loading screen that said it had to sync with something or other. So we're going to see how this does. It's also been very jittery. We'll see how it goes. Crash to desktop there.
Suck.
That is right. Great timing. Yeah, it's good to see you, folks. Welcome to day 119. Did I have that right? I think I did.
Yeah.
Yep. We're still in Vietnam. We will be for this flight as well, which is very exciting, but I'll let Carbon tooch on that in a little bit. In just a second here. We had a couple followers while we were gone. Right, that's right. We had a couple followers. Wow,
What a legend.
we were off. And look at that. We got a resub. I'll start with that. Kev! Coming through with 18 months. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Big 18. Now, I'm not sure if this one was while we streamed last week or not, so I'm going to replay it anyway, because I don't remember. London Lord Don Keyslayer. I don't remember if that happened during the stream, but either way, thank you so much for the follow, Lord Don Keyslayer. Bob Gamble also coming through with the follow. And A. Jones, 1865, also coming through with the follow. So, to you new followers,
Welcome to the Legends Ground Crew.
that's not what was open. I forgot to open that. And then obviously we got Kev resubbing. So thank you so much, folks. Really appreciate the follows, the resubs. Rainman, it looks like you're fully recovered. I apologize. I didn't know that you were out sick, had surgery. I don't know what happened, but it's good to hear that you're fully recovered, whatever it was.
I believe you had the Rona.
You had the Rona. That's kind of where my mind was, but I didn't want to ask you me.
My Rona.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me, Carbon. Mr. Carbon, are you sharing your camera? We're about to find out. What are we doing today?
I don't know what's working. For
Hey,
some
it's
reason, all
working.
my privacy settings from a camera and microphone weren't working, and I haven't had the computer on in a while. So, yeah, surprise. This stuff's not working.
Surprise!
Yeah, I'm just getting loaded into my sim here now, so just ignore that. So today we are leaving Pleiku and headed to the coast of the South China Sea, and then headed southbound for a bit along the coastline, and then we finish up in Liankong. Weather should be really nice. I think it's light winds, chance of a thunder shower at our destination, but other than that, it should be mostly clear skies. I'm not even in the sim, so I don't even know if that's accurate. So just go.
Partly
with it.
cloudy.
Partly cloudy? Oh, okay. I don't think any real big surprises today. Some nice scenery. Nice and easy. What could happen?
What could happen? Hey, and look, the first waypoint that we're going to, or the first waypoint, like active. I don't know if it's an actual waypoint or an airport, but it's fuck it. So that's cool. Because that's sort of how I feel right now. So that's fun.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, I think you could.
I'm loading in on the runway. I don't care.
Oh, he's that guy. He's that guy. That's fine.
All right.
Awkward.
That's fine.
I think am I ready? Are you guys ready? I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready.
Totally ready. Should we skitter, scatter, let's get at her? Is that what I can't remember. Let me see. Let me find the power.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
There it is. I had to find the button. I had to find the button. The button was hard to find, but I found it. Let's open this. Let's go via flight plan.
There we go.
Fly now. Oh man, I'm so sick of opening all this stuff every time.
Everything's broken.
Every time. Let's connect to Flight Sim. There we go. Open this up. We'll connect to that as well. Minimize. I think we're close enough. I think we're close enough.
Go.
Go, go, go. Wah, 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 wah. Get off the brake.
Well, we haven't even really had a chance to say hello. How are things going?
Hi.
How have you guys been this week?
Oh, you know, how are you now? Nick Murray.
Getting by. Oh.
We're on the roll.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Activate lag to waypoint. That's what we want.
It's all good, Icy. We're a little late getting started due to those exact reasons anyway, so you're all right.
Airspeed alive.
All right. On our way to fuck it. Or Phuket?
I think Phuket?
I like my version.
I don't believe you.
I prefer my version.
Nah.
Oh, jeez.
I said no.
Let's put the kiddo on here.
Oh, autopilot's on. Thank goodness. I can think for a second.
We're running out of time.
Surely there must be something you can do.
I'm doing everything I can. And stop calling me Shirley.
Calling me Shirley.
Roll
Okay.
again.
Alright, stabilize.
So, Hutch, have you had a chance to enjoy that beautiful new backyard?
Oh, then the evening naps have been phenomenal.
Oh, have you had naps out there already?
I had a lovely one the other day.
You don't have like mosquitoes and black flies that come and bounce off your face and try and destroy your body?
No, I did get a real good bug zapper light, so death to them. If you
Black
will.
flies are really bad here right now. They're so annoying.
Kev, you have the worst luck. Just go to triple monitors. Just be done with it.
Don't have any in stock. They're refunding the money. Oh, man.
That's
the monitor?
incredible.
Brutal.
That's
No.
incredible. They're just like, yeah, we don't have any, so whatever. Here's your money.
Wow.
That's grounds for death penalty.
And didn't give you any other options like an upgrade or here's an upgrade for free for all your trouble. 3x32.
That's what
That
I've
like
got,
made
Kev.
me actually physically nauseous for a second
Were ya?
to hear that. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I have there, Kevin.
Okay. Let's get the stream up here since I've forgotten again.
That's one way to do it. One way to do it. So I think I've got my rig like built and lined up and it's good to go.
Nice.
Finally. I even have my keyboard tray on and everything now. There's only one thing I'm waiting for, and that is the seat riser.
Right. But you've got a temporary setup for now anyway.
Yeah, I just kind of have it awkwardly mount. I'm going to have to pull the whole seat bracket and everything off, or the whole seat portion of the rig off to put the new brackets on when they come, but
Nice.
I didn't really have much of a choice to do it this way, so. Yeah. So there.
Yeah.
There's that. There's that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Punch will just be a little bit late. Rayman 332s is amazing. I can't wait for Flight Sim to get triple monitor support. It'll be unbelievable.
You can have like 33090s.
No.
Absolutely.
You and your $10,000 sim rig.
Yeah, I've hit my limit with my wife.
Don't push it.
There's literally no more negotiating that I have.
It's just done.
Yeah. I am done. For now. Yeah, next time I'd just get a full like 180 projector. Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
HS80 headset. I might need to update my headset. Mine now keeps disconnecting, and my microphone like on the headset is kind of wonky. If I mute it, it just never comes back from being muted, which is super annoying. And the ear pads are starting to get all torn up.
Ooh, the HS80 is nice. Like the look of that.
I must have a look.
Boys playing tonight, Super?
Yep.
They gonna?
Game 6.
I was gonna say, are they gonna close it out or what?
No.
No.
No. Tampa hasn't lost back-to-back games in like 3 years or something like that in the playoffs.
You're up 3-2 though, right?
Yep.
Have some faith, brother.
We were up 3-1 on Montreal last year, so you know.
I was not trying to bring that up, but we can go there.
It just is what it is. These HS80s are nice from Corsair. I don't like them.
What country are we in again?
We're in Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yep.
GA transponder is it 7,000 out here? 1,200?
I'm not sure what Europe uses.
The freak is it?
Well, I guess it's not Europe anymore. It's Asia, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where the hell we are.
Let's see. List of transponder codes.
$60,000 would buy a nice 172. No, that's a lie. Well, 60,000 euros maybe. That's what, like 120,000 Canadian? Where dollar is right now? I'm gonna hit this mountain. Better climb a little higher.
So the ICAO frequency 7000 is the VFR standard squawk when no other code has been assigned. In the in Canada we use 1200. I would assume US does that too if you're in uncontrolled airspace.
So it is 7. We're good then.
Yeah.
What?
So what's been going on this week with you guys?
Oh, went and saw Doctor Strange on.
Oh, no spoilers.
Saturday?
No spoilers. I've been holding out so hard.
How was it? Good enough? Worth a watch?
No,
Okay.
no complaints. I don't want to
No
overhype
complaints.
movies because I hate when people do that to me.
Cool.
All
No
I've read is that
complaints at
it's a top 5 Marvel movie and that it's possible that it should have been rated R. That's the most I've gotten in spoilers. I don't want anything else. Has anyone
no
started?
comment on the first one because I don't want to ruin anything.
Yeah.
Rated R though. That seems
Oh, really?
like a little much. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I would. I mean, if the Batman isn't rated R, then no chance would this be rated R.
Has anybody started watching The Pentaveret?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the first episode today.
I did not realize it was out already. What are we thinking?
I think I'm on the 5th episode now.
Oh, you're almost
I
done
would
then.
say that it is a typical Mike Myers thing.
So if you like Austin Powers, then you're good.
It's silly.
Yeah, it's silly, but I wouldn't say
Sure.
it's as fun as Austin Powers is.
Hmm.
Or maybe my tastes have changed since then. I don't know.
You've grown out of Austin Powers?
No. I
Or
still
Mike
like
Myers,
it, but
I
I'm
mean.
just saying, like the comedy or humor that he's using.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't-
plays so many characters. It's unreal.
Yeah, I didn't realize he played all the characters. I thought it was just a couple, but
Just
it
about,
is
yeah.
shocking how many he plays. I
Yeah.
also didn't realize it was so very heavy Canadian.
Yes,
Or
yeah,
focused
totally.
on Canada. Like, I'm watching this
Yeah.
the first episode. I was like, what is happening here? I didn't hate it though. I'll finish it.
No.
I wasn't sure what I was getting into, but within 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I see now. I see what's happening. One of the things that happens right at the end of the first episode about Canada, though, that was really funny.
I'm trying to remember what happened the first episode at the end.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kev
it's not-
said he finished it, loved it. Canadians will hate it.
Oh, no way. No.
The official Kev review.
I
Definitely don't
find
hate it.
that it's got a hint of maybe Monty Python in it, and the reason I say that is you know how during like the Monty Python movies, especially like the Holy Grail, how they'll have that weird intro with like a moose, did whatever, and they do that whole thing. Well, the intro
Where'd
to
you
the
get a
show, like
clip of
you have to kind of watch the intro every time because it's different.
Yeah.
I love that, like the little
narrator.
skit
Yeah,
at the beginning.
so it's kind of
Seems
like
to be getting common.
Yes, Kev, the fuzzy line. That's exactly what I was talking about. The end of episode 1. That actually made me laugh out loud.
Rainman, what's everyone think about the grounding of Trent Palmer by FAA? Actually,
Oh, is it
checked in on
official
this
now?
since last week. Is that the deal then?
Yeah, I haven't seen an update.
I haven't watched his last few videos. I'm a
I
little
watched
behind.
the one where he talked about it initially, and then he talked about it for like 2 seconds in his next video.
His
saying
video
he
today
was
is about his
appealing it, and
broken fuselage, right?
Cracked fuselage, annual inspection time. So I guess he's grounded then, if that's the word.
He's appealing it.
He's
so
appealing it,
He's
yeah.
still flying. So maybe
Okay,
that's why.
so nothing different than the last time we talked about it. It sounds like.
Such a long, drawn-out process for nothing.
That's annoying. Just red tape, basically.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Especially over something that it sounds like he was actually doing the safe thing,
Yeah, absolutely.
but based
It would be
on
easy just to give him a warning and say like, or they don't even have to give him a warning if he's given them, his reasons for doing what he did. It was the safest option. Can't really say anything else, but for whatever reason, they think that he broke a rule.
Well,
I don't get
it sounds like they're just like, well, the words in the book say this, so that's the rules no matter what.
Yeah, but let's use
Crash your aircraft.
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Crash your aircraft because the book says this is the rule you have to follow.
Yeah, exactly. Safety is always the priority, right? And he did the safest thing, so you can't argue with him. I don't know
I mean, unless
why
there's
they
something
have a
else,
legal
right?
leg to stand on.
Unless there's something else going on that isn't really public knowledge, and he doesn't seem like the type of guy that would hide something to sway any sort
That's
of
true. We're only going to
publicity.
get one side of this story. It's not like the FAA is putting out YouTube videos.
Yeah, true now.
Our investigation with Trent Palmer.
I mean, they do release their findings, and they might do
At
the
the
same
end.
with this one. But
Yeah.
this isn't like Trent crashed an airplane, right? Just because he's a famous YouTuber doesn't mean they have to release anything.
No, I mean, he had a Karen call him in, and That was it. Really.
That's so.
Fun time.
Brother-in-law and myself got our Top Gun tickets opening
Nice.
day.
Oh, nice.
He's like, I think all these people are gonna come, so he made me buy 9 of them. So I maybe like begging people to come with us.
Well, Hutch, I'll leave now. I should get there in time.
There's a few theaters out here in Utah that are showing it as early as Tuesday on that week.
That seems crazy.
But it was like booked solid. Like I was only able to get tickets, like good tickets, for the 27th, the normal release day, like 3 p.m. I think it was.
Did you
Wow.
get like D-box tickets, like the motion seat tickets?
No, I've done D-Box one other time. It's not my cup of tea, but I need a
But
good
this is an
recliner,
airplane.
IMAX. Like that's my jam.
Yeah, that's not.
Like I'm not going to the movie theaters if it's not recliner seat IMAX. Like if you don't have the movie,
This man has priorities.
I mean,
I don't blame him.
I don't know. Can you see this screen over here? I
Yeah,
have my
you
own
do have like a
giant,
100-inch screen.
Like, there's a lot of movies that I'll just wait for it to come out on digital, whatever. But there's some that are like, no, you got to go see this in the theater with IMAX and the sound to
It's
blow
gonna
your windows
roar.
out. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna rumble.
We don't have an IMAX really near us. It's a good like 40-minute drive to the closest.
First of all, Rain Man, how dare you? We have plenty of electricity. Thank you very much.
Celtic Flyer. What about the dingaling who staged the engine out and parachuted, filming the whole thing?
He
Yeah,
lost
there
his
was a.
license.
He lost his license.
Yep.
So the
but I
FAA
think he
can't
can-
do anything more than that.
He got the
Yeah.
full book thrown at him, basically.
Yeah.
Which was
But
deserved.
he can try and get it back after a year.
Good luck.
I don't know what the process. Yeah, I don't know what the process is for that. But
He's gonna have to overpay a flight instructor to do anything with him. I feel like.
yeah, that was a poor decision.
Well, then he tried to cover up the evidence or remove all the evidence. Yeah, not
Yeah.
good.
Not good at all. Let's see, how far are we here? 9 minutes out, 21 miles. So the first airport's runway 1533 with an elevation of 98 feet.
Oh, so we have a crosswind either way. That's fun.
Gents, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go say goodnight to the kiddo.
Cool,
Yep,
man.
Roger that. 10-4.
BRB.
The Northman came out on digital, I think yesterday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, on Amazon, I want to say.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That movie looks like insanity. So I think that's what I'll be doing after we're done flying tonight. And
Yeah.
Did you watch the trailer for that one?
I did,
kinda
yeah,
late
because I
when I
think
was watching
you
it,
had
Yeah.
you mentioned it one stream, and I looked at it. And it looks really good.
It
A lot
looks,
of action.
looks kind of dark, good cast, but like a very unique storyline that I'm intrigued by. They did show like the Top Gun trailer when I went to Doctor Strange. Man, it was,
Is it like a newer one?
it
Newer
was
trailer?
like a slightly different one. I don't think there was anything like new in it really, but a couple different action shots, if that. Speaking of that movie, I'll find the link for this because it's a legitimate story. But in that trailer, there's that kind of, what the heck is the word? Prototype airplane at the end. You know, the black one that kind of flies straight at the camera.
Mhm.
So they built like a full-size model of that for the movie, I guess, for certain shots in the movie. And apparently China actually relocated a bunch of satellites to get images of it because they thought it was something like legitimate that they needed to worry about.
So it was like it was a movie model they left outside, and then China
It's a
was like,
model
"What the heck is that?"
quote unquote not based on anything real, but the
Right.
producers worked with Lockheed Martin, I think it was, or somebody.
Oh,
to come up with
interesting.
a believable prototype, right? And so apparently it was good enough that the Chinese were like, "What's this?"
It's the same with the what one of the Chinese company
I need to
something
descend.
blue. I think it's they're building like a reusable rocket, right? Same thing with the landing legs that come out, the whole bit. Just
Yeah.
like, okay, the technology's there, we know it works, so let's just duplicate it and go for it.
Can't be that hard. Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Explosion, explosion, explosion.
There was actually a clip on the news the other day of their test for the first stage landing. It went up like I don't know how far, and then came back down, or it went like sideways and landed in a different spot. But it didn't show the landing. It showed it coming down towards the ground and the big plume of smoke as it gets close. But they don't show it after the fact.
This is the
'Cause
Chinese one.
It's the propaganda, basically. It's
It's
like
1000% exploded if it didn't.
oh
land.
yeah, it probably tipped over or something, and that's just part of development, right? Of something that complex, but they don't want to show it. It's like, no, it's perfect every time.
Like, dude, if the North Korean people ever, if that situation ever changes, I can't even imagine someone a little bit older. You show them the internet for the first time and just let them have at it. Like, their mind is gonna be melted about what stuff.
Oh, is out?
actually
Yeah,
is.
out in the world.
Yeah. Wait, what? I can't. Like, that is fascinating to me to think about.
I'm sure quite a lot of people try and get a lot of outsider information.
That did the prototype. Thank you, Wardo and Kev.
Oh, with Skunkworks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to say in the article it said they loosely based it off of the SR-71 or something. And so I think that's why the Chinese thought it was something to worry about as well. So still love that.
Oh my. That's awesome.
I mean, because we watched SpaceX land rockets over and over, and how crazy was it to watch the Starship almost land that flip maneuver the first time? Like,
yep.
Imagine someone's
And
never seen anything like that.
And the fact that they just embrace the explosions, right?
Right.
It's so good. I love it.
I mean, the thing is literally the size of a building.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you got them to go watch that in person, they would, probably need psychiatric care after seeing that kind of stuff. Will's packing to drive from Minnesota to Tennessee for a funeral. Well, we send our condolences for that.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. That's a bit of a drive. That's a haul.
Minnesota to Tennessee. That is a good one.
14-hour drive. Oof. Yeah. That's
North
a long one.
south in the U.S. is a lot longer than it looks like, especially compared east west.
In a Prius. Well, at least it won't be as expensive. Gas is ridiculous. It's almost, I think it's $1.92 a liter here now.
Yeah, it's pushing $5 a gallon out here in a lot of places.
Oof, that's rough. So are you Wheels? Are you doing the whole drive in one go, or are you like splitting it up over 2 days? It's all downhill. One day. That's gross. Each way.
That's a lot of energy drinks, buddy. Where is this runway?
That's a good question.
Long recharging cable. Can you mount some solar panels on your RV, Kev, and just have me follow behind him?
While Kev burns $200 an hour in fuel.
Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, 1533.
Yeah.
Crosswind either way. We'll just go 15. Make the turn. It's a Prius. Can't need more than that, right, Kev? Is that the runway? That cannot be the runway.
Well, there's I don't know where you are right now, but it becomes very apparent about 3 miles back.
Oh yeah, you're in front of me and high slightly. I think I see it. It was just kind of hiding behind a little low hill here. See you, Wills. Good luck. Drive safe, man.
Yeah, take care, Wheels.
Alright, let's slow down a little bit there.
Has it getting warm every day around home for you?
Oh man, it got pretty good. That I want to say the end of last week, and then we had some storms roll in, and it just dropped like 30 degrees. I want to say.
Oh, really? Got chilly?
Hey now.
So it's
Hey!
just, I think tomorrow is gonna warm up again. Oh, crosswind isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's only a couple knots.
Yeah. Super no luck on those F1 tickets.
I don't think so. I messaged him, but then we had to follow each other, and by the time I actually got a message to him, I think it was like 15 hours later or something.
Oh, so he said they're sold.
To be honest, I haven't even looked to see if he responded.
Watch him say like they're all yours. You just never see it.
You need to reply in the next hour.
No.
Mommy, no.
Why? When's puck drop?
Happening as we speak.
Oh boy, I knew he was gone for a reason.
No, I went to say goodnight to the kiddo.
Just kidding. Yeah, I gotcha.
Had a sneaky poop that I had to worry about and take care of.
How do you poop that fast? That's unhealthy.
Sneaky.
Well,
Also, yeah, what the heck is that?
normally you got to sit down for a good 20 minutes, read the news, stuff like that. But
Right, yeah, what are you doing, man?
we're streaming.
Blow
I didn't. It was.
Blow your colon out.
Honestly, I'll be honest. Okay, well, I didn't push it out at dangerous speeds.
Dangerous speeds.
I just didn't have my phone with me, so I had nothing to read.
That's fair. That's always the worst, isn't it? You're like, oh man.
That's like a real pit stop. It's like an F1 tire
Yeah,
change.
2.7 seconds in and out.
Oh,
No.
You can do it under 2 if you don't wipe. It's great.
That's nasty.
perfect timing, as usual.
Oh man, that was good. That was good. bandwidth poof. The fiber optic poos.
You poo at 10 times the rate. I think you walked away right when I was telling Carbon Super, but Northman is available to watch now.
I
Northman,
just heard the end of it as I was taking my headset off. Yeah, I'll have to get. So I think you said it was on Prime.
Yeah, or other places.
Ugh.
22 Celsius. Holy crap. It's a bit warm out here, right, boys?
It was 29 today.
Yeah, we got 26 here, I think.
I have no idea what that is. Where's Google?
Warm enough. Warm enough. Is it humid out there, Super?
No, thankfully it wasn't humid, so it wasn't
Oh, that's
terrible.
good.
That's coming later this summer. Like it's early
Yeah.
May. If it's 29 in early May, we are going to be cooking. by
84.
August.
That's
Hot
too
summer.
much too early.
Exactly. It went from like 10 to 29 in a matter of a week.
Yeah. You gotta get a gradual adjustment, right? Go from winter to
It's
summer.
It's 3.5 Celsius outside here right now.
Three and a
that's
half?
chilly. Oh,
That's cold.
Yeah, I think we either are getting another storm or we're getting the back end of the one that just came through.
jeez. Man, it must get cold at night out in the desert, eh?
I mean, in the summer it's not bad at all. It's like feels perfect,
Yeah,
honestly.
just like room temperature.
Yeah. Icy's in the 737 BBJ tonight. It looks like.
In the
Going
BJ.
much. Hey yo.
That's an interesting evening.
You know.
Hey, what happens in the rig stays in the rig.
Is Montreal this week super, or do we have another every
No,
other week thing
it's
going on?
Couple weeks. So
Ugh.
there's nothing this weekend, but next weekend it'll be back to backs. It's I think it's Barcelona.
Oh no, you're right. It's something in Europe because they're talking about being closer to home or something in a
Yeah,
lot of the
it's-
post-race interviews.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Spain and Monaco. Back to
Spain and
backs.
then Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'll be sweet.
What is the other?
Hey, have you guys seen the show From at all? Ever seen
Nope.
that? You really should watch it.
No, I don't think I've even heard of that one, to be honest.
It's actually filmed like an hour from here. It feels like it's a Stephen King movie. Yeah, but it's really good. It's got like monsters in it and
Well, I like that.
yeah. It's one of those ones that's kind of you don't know what the heck is going on, but it's very good.
Right. My first off, Sheeter Mikey, what's going on? Tuning in from work. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. That's dedication to the legends. And thank you so much for the
A little less
the
dedication
resub.
to the work.
I'm gonna replay your resub because I forgot to turn the alerts back on.
What a legend!
We're in a bit of a shambles tonight.
You're a legend. I also don't have my camera on just yet because I'm having a snack. I'm nervous eating right now, so
Why you in
What are
trouble?
we eating? Because you got that game on. That's
I
not
got the
gonna
game
be able to be careful there.
on.
Need something that'll sit well.
My wife's been watching an actual Stephen King, or a show based on Stephen King. Oh god, what's it called? The Outsiders, maybe? Or The
That does
Outside?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
I think it's on Prime, I believe. I don't know. She seemed to enjoy it.
Super, can you read that last comment we just got? It'll sound funnier if you do it.
My covering goes as righteous gemstones as a whole.
Fair play. I feel like you were
Yeah.
warned, though.
It's good. It is a good show, though.
I haven't watched the second season yet. Is it completely out? Like, are all the episodes been aired?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. 9
We'll have
of
to go
them,
and watch it.
I want to say.
That sounds
Let me
about right.
check.
I haven't watched them all. I think I'm maybe like a third way through the season. I like binge watching them.
That's why I've waited.
Yeah.
Watching week to week. Like, what is this? 2005?
Yeah, when they do that, it's infuriating now.
I don't know why. I feel like you lose hype over it.
Sheeter, did you end up liking the show, the Mike Myers one? It's kind of like I'm going to continue watching it, but I don't know. It's just not, for me, for whatever reason, it's just not the same as like the Austin Powers kind of comedy, which is, I think, maybe what is it I was expecting. Or I don't know, maybe it is that sort of comedy. It's just...
It 100% is. We're just older.
Yeah.
29er73. 7 tree.
Has there been any announcements about the new X-Plane?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't looked at it in ages.
I mean, they've done things here and there. Nothing really like to write home about.
No, I haven't seen anything on it.
Let's see. The latest.
They've been, I mean, they used was it the A330 is kind of their default plane that they're going with. They've been showing off some features, I want to say.
There will be nothing in the X-Plane for me that would make me go back. I don't fly the
Yeah,
big
I mean,
birds.
if you want to, if you're visual, then
Yeah,
there's no reason.
I like the GA stuff, and the visuals in this is just too far and above, and real-ish.
And you got to kind of pick your trade-off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're into the big birds, though, it's probably a better sim.
A lot more to pick from, that's for sure.
Yeah, like I think, was it Officer Wolf in Discord is still flying X-Plane because he just prefers the planes.
Yeah, I think until, was it this week with the PMDG, there wasn't a lot of reason for those guys to come over yet.
No.
Well,
And
there's
even
been
then,
some-
wait until the reviews are out on it too, right? Before they
Yeah.
make the big jump.
It's just more mature, right? It's had a
Yeah,
lot
oh,
more
yeah.
years under its belt.
Boys, get a look out the left window here, Carvin. I think you're about where I'm at.
Oh, the left side?
Yeah, your other left.
Oh, that's my right.
He's a professional pilot.
Not anymore.
There you go.
Maybe you had to say port side. He's into boats now.
He's in the boats.
Boats and hose.
Well, don't start
That's
that.
That's the carbon I know.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Flight Sim Labs
What does that
bring
mean?
in 320 and 330.
The amount of spam text that exists in this world now is...
It's annoying. Like, how did you have my number? Go away. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Carbon, you have a Android?
No,
Jack?
I actually went back to. I did have an Android up until I don't know, like a month ago. I went
You're
back
on iPhone
to
now?
iPhone again. Yeah.
How is the spam text filtering on the iPhone?
My setup is a little bit different. So here's the deal. I found out that we have a. I use a voice over IP app
Carrier?
for making my phone calls.
Oh, okay.
And I'm on Wi-Fi most of the time, but I do have a data package that there's no cell number or texting with it. It's just a data package. Or like tablets, but I use my phone on it. It costs me about $15 a month, which is awesome. Because I think typically for the same sort of package with cell service, you'd be looking like probably 80 or 85, something like that. And anyway, so yeah, $15, and then I just use the voice over IP app for my phone calls, and it works just fine for what I need.
So you don't have a phone number? Is that what I heard you say?
I do have a phone number, but it's
okay.
not attached to the cell phone.
Just
It
your
goes
voice
it goes through
account.
data. Yeah.
I gotcha.
So, but for me, I might have gotten a spam text like once in years that I've been using it, probably for the last 8 or 9 years, something like that. Yeah.
It must be nice.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Yep. Yeah. I'm too cheap to pay all the expensive cell prices, so me and my wife have the tablet data package. It works fine.
That's what we did for the kids.
Oh yeah? That works really nice.
Just, then they can still text and call whoever they need to when they're at home. But,
Yeah.
It's just
Exactly.
Wi-Fi.
1-800-CARBON.
Sorry, guys.
I wonder if that's available.
Can you imagine? What is this? Are we coming over a major city here?
Where are we here?
Dong Tak. It doesn't. I mean, it looks
I
decent.
don't. Just a
Pretty
small
big.
town.
Yeah.
The next airport is
Long
I don't even know.
Right? Looks like about 27 miles out.
That's the name of the airport. I don't know if that's the same name as the town
city.
it's in, or if it's
Yeah.
different.
No, it's just, I thought these were buildings. It's just farm builds. So that's my bad.
They do have quite a waterfront down there.
Yeah, you'd think someone would get some resorts on that. Working with burner phones. That would just be hard to keep track of, I feel like.
I can barely keep my hands on the phone I have. Look, if I can worry about my phone and my wallet, if I add anything else onto that, I'm screwed.
It's an interesting camera angle. So shiny. Do a little logo placement here for a second.
Nice.
Just right in their face.
Here's my logo.
The journey.
Slap.
Some of these, what are they, like GoPro cameras, basically? I don't know the right term for it, but very oddly placed.
You got that honking monitor too, so it looks like it stretches it a little bit on the edges.
My rear wheels look kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, Mikey, you're a teacher, right? Is that what it is?
Oh dang, Colorado Springs Airport.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's a little nuts. Imagine being locked in an airport of all places because of a fire.
Somebody, huh?
Visibility,
I
right?
missed it. In
That
Colorado
girl's-
Aviation
yeah.
News.
There you go.
Closed Colorado Springs Airport issued a shelter-in-place order because everyone in the airport is blocked from leaving by fire 1 mile from the airport. Oh. Well, at least you have some places you can move around without burning to death.
Hopefully.
That would be ideal, I think.
Alright, top of descent here. Runways, what is this, like a 21, 22 runway it looks like, potentially?
21, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
26 feet altitude. It's a 9,500 foot runway, so loads of room.
Sheeter, do you tutor?
Juicy girl.
What was that, Hutch? Sorry?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
No, I was asking Sheeter if he tutors.
I thought you were just being silly, but that actually makes sense.
Because I
Look at the
decided,
sandbar.
East Vietnam Sea.
oh, I see. So are you like a personal support worker then?
I'm gonna make a run at the sandbar, Carbon. Aren't you behind me?
Oh, the one off to the
Got
left
eyes on
here?
there?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Sandbars! Are you Tundies or NX today?
NX.
Yeah.
I'm too afraid to fly a tail dragger.
We've gotten soft, boys.
Get soft.
That's essentially what my wife does as well, Sheeter. She works for community living. I don't know if that's in the U.S., but it's...
I feel like I've heard that before.
She's an on-call manager. On-call manager for community living, but she used to work at a day program, helping with programming and so on and so forth.
Come on, airplane, slow down.
It's got to be some tough days, though, I would assume, doing that job.
Yeah, I mean, because she's in community living, it's most of it is fairly independent living. So, like, there's staff in the house that help with food and so on for some of the folks that need that type of help. But
yeah,
for the most part, you know, the people kind of come and go as they want. And
yeah, we've got a house almost right across the road from us that has some guys in it that have different physical, mental challenges.
Yep.
They've been here for I don't know, well over a decade before I moved in, but they're awesome.
Yeah.
They're so much fun. They're really funny.
Yeah, Sheeter.
Good.
Honestly, the only reason she does the on-call is it was through COVID. We had a kid in daycare, and she was also driving, like it was, 10, 12-hour days for her just because her work is at least an hour away. So it made sense. Thankfully, she's not the type of on-call where she has to go in. She's the type of on-call that when the managers are done at 5 or 4:30, she takes over, and it's all on the phone. She's never once in over 2 years or almost 3 years had to actually go in. 2 years? Almost 2 years? Whatever it is. So it could be way worse. It could be way worse. But like last night, she was up and on the phone at like 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning or something like that.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Especially when you get a kiddo.
Well, and it's someone calling in sick too, right? So she has to deal with those calls. Someone calling in sick for their 7 a.m. or something like that.
Gotcha.
Super, do you have a drum roll effect handy?
I don't.
It's a Jer.
Oh, is he here? Hey!
Right
Jerry,
on time.
Jerry, we started 7, right?
Oh, really? I thought it was 8 this week.
Oh,
Hey,
How you
Carbo,
doing, man?
could you throw me a flight plan
Oh, maybe.
from Dong Pack?
We're right, coming up on an airport here. 5 minutes out.
Attack
There you go,
Dong.
man.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, attack Dong. Bum, 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 bum.
You're sounding much better than normal these days.
Yeah,
Getting that bleep in.
getting that extra sleep. And, we got game 6 of the Leafs game tonight, so I'm a little jazzed. Got my jazz hands going.
Super is nervous eating, so
Yeah,
two
I definitely-
different at the moment.
I had a-
Nervous eating.
I had a
Okay.
cookie.
That
He
guy.
legitimately is, though.
I had a cookie.
Even
Oh, yeah.
even while he was telling us he was snacking, you could hear that he was nervous while snacking it.
What time we got, boys?
Live.
Real time.
brother.
Oh, 7:02
You know how to
a.m.
You know how we do it.
Multiplayer off, on,
On, please.
on,
Yeah.
on. All right. I think we're good. Let's see. I already had one crash to desktop.
Hey, me too. I had one when I first loaded up.
Isn't it
Buy
great
any
when
new
it just
planes
crashes?
recently? Probably that's what it is.
What is it? Sorry.
Probably if you bought any new planes recently, that's probably what it is.
Oh, yeah, probably. Probably. All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
There we are. Dong tack. All right, get that game going here. Go to live.
Why am I always last?
Because you respect your engine.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah, that's a good point.
It's just silly. And my virtual fuel.
Right.
It's drilled into me, guys. I just can't.
Wait, we have to pay for this? I was not in the agreement. Super. Sheeter Mikey would like to know, been a bit for me, how is your throttle thing?
I went back to the Bravo. So, good. It's good.
Are you able to return that other one?
Yeah,
No.
you know what? I was in contact with them, and they created a support ticket for me. And then I think I let it go too long, so they canceled it. So now I have to contact them again to start it over. Which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but my own fault, so I don't give them too much griff about it.
So Jared, do the boys know you're doing sleep training? Is that public knowledge? Did
Yeah,
I just
I
ruin
think so.
that?
No. Is it a? It's no secret.
I mean,
Training.
it's going well.
Training her out of sleep. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's good.
It is. It is.
Good stuff.
I mean, like anything, it's a little ups and downs, but I think we're trending in the right direction.
Wicked.
So.
I think it's tough for first-time parents, especially because kind of get conditioned to cry equals fix something immediately.
I think it's inherent in our like DNA to like
Right, exactly.
hear that and
I need
have
to
it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And so
No,
you're like kind of training the child and yourself at the same time.
Totally. Yeah. I have a really hard time, like especially in the middle of the night when it's just I don't know you're I don't know, things are different in the middle of the night. I have a really hard time like listening to it, so I don't know. I need to throw on headphones and distract myself because it's hard. And after the first night, she was all like kind of hoarse and like her voice sounded like she was at a concert all night. And I was like,
Oh, that's the worst.
that was terrible.
It'll break your heart.
Crazy how quickly they can pick up on it too, though.
Well, that's
That
what they said. They were like,
self-soothing
everything I read, they were like she's 6 months, and they were like when they're that young, they're like they'll just pick up on it super quick. And I mean, even the very first night, it was like, oh, we do this now, and there was a bit of crying, but it wasn't too bad at all.
Oh, it's like that, huh, Dad?
Oh,
like
so you
well,
don't love me. Oh. You just want me to lay here and cry. I got it.
Yeah, it was
That's
honestly.
terrible,
I think it was
sorry.
just like, oh, I didn't know this was possible. Like you think from your own perspective, right? Like she literally does not know how to fall asleep, like
On her
in
own.
her crib alone.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that that's a possibility.
So someone said this to me one time, and it kind of broke my brain when I thought about it.
Yeah.
These little kids, sometimes something will happen to them, and they'll cry like it's the worst thing ever. But
Right.
quite literally for them, there probably has
is.
not been something worse that's happened to them.
Yeah.
And I was like,
They've got
oh,
no
shit.
reference.
Right in your mind,
Yeah,
this
I
is
guess
the
that's
worst
pretty
thing ever.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait, kid. Wait till your favorite sports team breaks your heart.
Year after year after year after year.
You don't know real pain yet.
Bravo drops me on me once in a while. It's weird though. Usually.
Yeah.
Anything with bees.
But that was
Yeah.
I heard that and it really put some things in perspective that I struggled with early on.
Well, yeah, exactly. And for me, I didn't even consider what we were doing. Like, it just shows how tunnel vision you can get. Like, Liz would basically nurse her to sleep every night, and we thought we were doing her like a favor and helping her get to sleep, right? And we didn't think about until I read, and they were like, "How would you feel if you fell asleep in a certain way, comfy, in your bed, and then all of a sudden you woke up
Tired and alone and in the dark.
tired and alone and in the dark and on a roof and without a blanket?" You probably wouldn't be happy either. It's normal to wake up a bunch of times, but unless they're waking up the way they went to sleep, they're not going to be very happy. So the second that clicked, and we're like, oh, right. So let's. In all the books you read, it's like, well, put them down drowsy but awake, and you kind of just gloss over that, yeah, whatever. I'll just put her down asleep. It'll be even better. She'll be sleeping. It's like, no, she should be awake so she knows where she's going to bed.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for me. So. Yeah, she tends to go to bed easy, and it's been great. She didn't cry at all tonight, but she usually wakes up at 11 or 12, and that's the tougher one because she's a little more awake.
Top her off and get her back in.
Yeah.
All right, I think everyone's down. Should we get out?
Beat her outside of the room. Sheeter,
Where am I? Let's see.
You're at the right airport. You're just off to the side there.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
You guys are way down there.
Sheeter, I've never actually had an issue with my Bravo, to be honest.
Well, you know
To
what?
me-
I forgot to download that other Bravo lights plugin again.
Oh, I haven't done that either.
I
Although
just
my lights are
installed it
working
the
on
other
my
day
for
for the
my
first time in
autopilot.
months.
What's the name of it again? I need to write myself up. Because I was using the Aerosoft one, and apparently that one's poo-poo compared to this one. So
Oh, let me see which one I found.
somebody in the Discord put it in there somewhere, I think.
Why are my custom cameras not working?
Let me paste it in the chat here. That's where I got mine. I don't know if that's the ones you're talking about or.
No, it was like something lights, I want to say.
So it was like a another third party.
It was a third party.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll have to go look it up again. Something Bravo lights, or I feel like Bravo lights was in the title at worst. Not wrong, but...
Get after it.
Jared, how much time do you have in the game right now?
2:56.
Okay, you're a few seconds behind. Good to know.
Better Bravo lights. There you go.
Better Bravo. That's what it
Better
is.
Bravo.
I knew I was close.
Is that something maybe we could download right now?
Better
You
Bravo
know what? Can I
lights.
just download that now while I'm remembering things correctly?
So do you have to run it, or is it just like you run it once, or is it an app
It's a great question.
that you?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Otter Air might know though. Or Sheeter Mikey, it looks like. It's available on Flight Sim TO. Excellent. Go ahead and leave that tab open for later.
Different configurations for different aircraft. That's cool. Lights respond
Probably one of
immediately.
those add-on linker things to just add to your add-on linker profiles.
I don't know. That's cool.
So is the 080 the most up-to-date file?
Yeah, 080, last updated 12th of May. Yeah, today.
Okay. And there is a specific way, because it's obviously not a community folder thing. How do I install it?
Somebody said it runs with, who was it that said that?
Starts with the sim.
Otter, yeah, starts with the sim. Yeah.
That's good.
So you just have to unpack it. It starts with the sim, but you'll have to. I'm assuming you'll have to uninstall the AFC bridge.
Yeah, there? That I'm not sure.
Is AFC Bridge, is that the name of the other one?
That's the honeycomb.
That's the Honeycomb one?
Honeycomb has a different one now, don't they? Because before it was from
Who knows? All I
Aerosol.
know is the one that I have doesn't do jack diddly, so it's worthless.
your lights don't work on your honeycomb?
I haven't seen a light turn on outside of the gear lights in who knows how long.
Okay, so you probably don't have, because I didn't have mine on for a while, but
You don't know what
I
I
just-
have, do you?
Mine do work.
Yeah, AFC Bridge.
Yeah, it does nothing.
You have that in there?
Yeah.
Have you?
Add-ons
I-
linker says could
like-
not read the JSON manifest file, but I don't know what that means.
For AFC Bridge? Maybe
Yeah.
that's what the problem is, so it needs to be fixed.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Although
I
I do have,
downloaded-
I have like my nav and alt lights are on, and my anti-ice is red currently.
Yeah, and
See,
if
I
you
don't
turn
have
on,
any
if
of that.
I turn on my pitot heat, it turns off, which means it's active. So it is working.
hmm
I don't know.
I don't have gear right now because I don't have gear on here. I think.
My autopilot lights work.
My Bravo, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, my one toggle switch doesn't work. My reversers don't work.
At all?
Yeah, there's no input. Nothing. Doesn't get any. And I've seen some things. I think there's probably a
You
couple
just have
wires
it
that are
mapped
broke.
differently then in that case?
Yeah, I don't even have it. Wow. I don't even have it mapped. Like, I need to fix it or map it some other way for like thrust reverse and stuff.
So you just not reverse?
Yeah, I don't reverse, man. I don't need it.
Holy moly, Jar.
Full manual braking from the second I touch down.
Holy. You better brake fan that thing for. You better just taxi around the airport like a few laps. with the
Actually,
brake
yesterday,
fans on.
so I flew with the BMDG yesterday for the first time. Landed in Calgary, but it's like 11,000 feet long. So I just landed hard and just rolled out to the very end with no
Landed
braking.
hard, rolled out, no braking.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're
No flaps, you know?
you're a maintenance guy's worst nightmare.
No speed brake. Didn't have my landing lights on. I was a little rusty.
That's
Whoa.
to be forgiven though. That's a
Came
lot
back
more
fast,
flow than what you're used to.
For sure. Oh yeah. It's amazing though doing it and being like, oh, I remember doing this in the Zevo. Like silly things, just
Yeah.
quirky Boeing things.
For sure, I'll turn the generators off when I shouldn't, and then push back and get no power.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's like one of those things you always do your first few times. I feel like.
And like APU bleed and like dual bleed.
Yeah.
You got to make sure if you're a dual bleed and yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. But it's yeah. And weird things like having to wait like 4 minutes before you do your mock test and all the like things that I remember from the Zevo mod. All right, boys in blue. 20 minutes. Let's regroup. Get pucks deep.
And you guys were just gonna not tell us that the other team scored, or what? We just have to
Oh, I
find that out
completely
on our
missed it
own?
because I was looking for stupid Better Lights Bravo. Stupid.
Oh, you missed it.
I literally
Hey, you
came
don't-
back
I
from
thought-
hitting
I figured-
download
I thought
you
and
were
it was
so
1-0.
upset. I thought you were so upset that you didn't say anything.
Don't you
No,
blame this
I
on
just didn't
Better
flat out
Bravo
see
Light?
it.
They did nothing
I
to
like
you.
how you have the Leafs gear on. And I put Maggie to sleep in a pink Leafs onesie. So
Nice. Good call.
maybe it'll be good luck.
Well, so
Just
far,
whatever
it's
you did
not.
last year, don't do that
That's right.
ever again.
Sad. Dude, we haven't won a first round series since 2004.
That was decades ago.
Literally.
Like almost quite literally multiple decades.
Literally.
Back.
My only beef with playoff hockey, like
What's your
no,
beef, dude?
no fighting.
There can be. When there is
Or
fighting, it can be intense.
dramatic decrease in fighting. How about that?
Yeah.
I probably
There's been a
Sure,
dramatic
you can
decrease in
absolutely-
fighting across the NHL in general. But in the
I don't know, I
playoffs,
have an
you'll get the
employee-
big.
in Nashville, and that team was fighting every game. It felt like.
Yeah,
like
you'll.
multiple times.
Dude, if it was
Yeah.
Calgary, who was it? Calgary, Nashville? They were just like going at it the last couple games.
like 7 fights in that game. I want to say.
Yeah, it's
You'll
bad
get
that
the
it's me.
scrums.
Penalty minutes everywhere.
You'll get the scrums and the one-offs and stuff like that, but guys don't want to put themselves in
Very
a bad
quickly
spot
over.
or get
Yeah.
in, and they don't want to get the extra penalty and
Power plays.
yeah,
All the hockey words.
yeah.
That's right.
Because like every time
Alright,
the Leafs take a
random-
playoff, a penalty, that's Austin Matthews on the bench for 2 minutes straight, every time, every single time. You don't want to be that guy that keeps Austin Matthews on the bench.
Ooh, well, ain't this pretty?
Trees. Jersey's trees.
I see a tree.
You guys ever needed to like use a fancy word, and how good does it feel when you spell it right on the first try?
It's amazing.
I just had to use finagle in a text. Magic, like just somehow got it right first try. I was like, "There's no chance that's right. Let me just Google this."
Even
Oh,
sounding it out, I don't
Nailed
think
it.
I've got it. Yeah.
Dude, finagle is an underrated word.
Love it.
What does that say? Did anybody else notice that on the ground?
The ocean.
was Whole House Sun or something?
Oh yeah, whole house sun.
What are you talking about, Willis? Someone's painting things in the ground again?
Your mother's a whole house son.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. You hear me? Thank you, Otter Air. I do need to do that.
This is beautiful. I don't have little nav map open, so are we? We're heading south. Is this the coast or?
Yeah, that's
To be
why
fair,
the
no one knows where we are or where we're going. We just kind of trusted Carbon for the last probably 2 months. So hopefully, at some point, we get somewhere recognizable.
This. I hope they have. I wish they had some water masks around here because the water and stuff is gorge.
Yeah, you
wonder
can
if
just
there's a
tell
map.
there's some places that have definitely not been viewed before.
No.
There's
found a
little
good landing
islands off the
spot.
Okay.
Where? You're a liar. That's cap, as the kids say.
There's
Carbon-
a
See,
little
you,
island
we're
down
right
here.
under.
Are we going to be going up through Cambodia, Thailand, and then down?
Yep.
Through Malaysia? Oh, okay.
Where are you, Carbon?
Exactly.
saw
I'm over an
you.
island.
Oh, there you are.
I'm diving down.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. All right, I'm coming down. Although I think I'm quite below you.
There's a smaller island here,
No,
but it's
he's at your 10 o'clock low. Jerry,
I
you
got
got time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I've gone too far, though. Godspeed.
Roger.
I'll give you the
Heading
blimp view from here.
Oh, I
Are
see
you
that
landing on
long,
the shoreline?
a long strip.
No. I don't think that's where he's going. Is it?
this one.
Can we get a carbon can going?
No.
Oh yeah, that long.
It's on a
Yeah,
timer.
with long strip. Okay, I
I'm
got it.
going way fast.
Are you
we got
going
winds.
extra long? Oh, you're going there, aren't you?
5 knots, 2 knots. Okay.
Boink.
Quick bounce, and off you go.
Bouncy.
Celtic Flyers on a little island off to my left.
I thought that's where carbon was for a second.
It looked flat for me for a while, and then all of a sudden it popped up. And I was like, oh, it's kind of hilly.
Yeah, if you can see Celtic Flyer, he's got a mostly flat island there. Might be a little rounded off the top.
All right. Let's get a fun camera, huh? For the folks out there.
You know, the underbelly shot is good, but man, it's loud.
A little loud.
Can only handle that one for so long.
There we go.
Those big old wheels.
The old Alaskans. They've been through some tough times.
Some tig old tundras.
Where did you go?
Who, me?
Yeah. Is there a spot to land?
Overfly those islands, stay on heading. You see it kind of on the horizon?
Oh yeah.
Slightly
It's not
left.
this one though?
He tried to do that one, it was not what it looked like from above, so.
I think I can do it. No. Let's see.
Yeah, I think so.
I see in the 737 above me. That's awesome. This is gonna be tough. We're also going downhill. Wow!
Oh!
Nice start. Good landing. I was about to say like this. That was very buttery.
Whoops.
Yep. First one in a while.
Do you need a new flight plan?
Actually, I could probably. Yeah. Where's the next spot?
VVNT?
Are you guys near it?
You get close.
22 miles.
I can probably spawn on somebody here. Let me see if I can spawn on Super.
You
Just
could,
deal
but you
with
won't
that.
have a flight plan.
That's okay.
You don't really fly the flight plan anyway.
Yeah, I'll just, I gotta do my own thing. I'll follow you guys. Man, look at that tea bag. Isn't that gross? Coincidental. North. I don't think I want to be going north. Thank you.
Gosh. My kid just scared the actual hell out of me. Be right back.
Otter Air, SDO. There they are. There's Icy. Fuel pump on. All right. There's Wolfie back there. All right. 29er76. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, turn, baby. Look at Icy skimming the water in the old PM.
Ooh. I thought I heard something. Icy.
Gotta work on getting audio from you guys. Sorry, what are you flying, Icy?
737.
737.
The new PMDG.
Ah. Oh, both those Red Bull pilots lost their licenses? Nice. Or suspended. I
Oh,
suppose.
did they? Ooh.
I mean, they weren't approved to do the stunt, right? So, which is still so crazy to me. Red Bull doesn't do stuff.
It's not
Like
like
that.
sanctioned and
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's
They
not
have
good for
such
the
a-
brand, eh?
exactly. Like their brand is so massive.
this is definitely a man-made river, eh? All those farm fields around it.
I missed it.
Gotta be. It looks way too good.
No, Kev. Yeah, no. I'm just saying that I can't believe Red Bull did it anyway without getting the permission.
What happened? I missed something here.
The Red Bull pilots who tried to swap planes but screwed up and one of the planes crashed.
It was like
Yeah.
air racing pilots,
They had their well, I think they're just stunt
sponsored pilots.
Yeah,
Like
they had their
stunt
licenses
something.
suspended.
True, Kev. No such thing as bad publicity.
That's true. That is very, very true. Screw it. Do it anyway.
That's what the tobacco companies say.
That was an expensive choice.
It sure was.
Simply the best. Doom, 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 doom.
Better than all
Oh.
around.
You know it, man. You know it. Oof. I'm tired.
A caffeinated tea.
Nope. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm way too sensitive to caffeine to drink anything like that right now. Anything past 3 p.m. for me, and I'm tossing and turning all night.
I used to be like that.
Then you got old.
Then I got old.
This is kind of a cool elevated lake, eh? You guys fly over this thing?
I don't know that I did.
Come on, everyone.
I think I missed it. Oh,
Look
I
at
see
this.
it there on the map.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, in the little, yeah.
That's awesome.
That looks like something out of Peter Pan, to be honest.
It looks so cool.
Like,
I want to take a float plane over here. And then you would just take off, climb the hill, and then boom, the sea.
like, how many people do you think live in that little area right there? Like, if there's not many, can you imagine just having all that to yourself?
Oh, have a cottage on this lake?
Just
There is
ride
one little
around in
house
a
down
dirt
there.
bike and do whatever the crap you want.
That would not be terrible.
Alright, my hands are quite literally full, so I'm gonna overfly this landing.
I'm better than all the rest. Alright, alright, alright. Hey Garbo, did you hear, have you heard from the guys down in Southeast Asia doing the model?
I have not heard an update.
Okay.
I still have to. Well, I have to get your guys' approval on the livery and send that off so they can start painting. But I know that they're. I know that they've been casting them. But no, I haven't seen.
Okay.
Let me. I'll check email and see if anything came in today.
I was just curious. I was thinking about it.
Nothing
No.
new. I will ask them about it though. They've been very nice to deal with.
Where are they based out of Manila? Is it?
I forget where in the Philippines it is. See if I can find out for you.
Boom, 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 boom.
There was an address in here at one point. It's in this email chain somewhere.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Crap.
Can't find it.
Do 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 do.
Go away, cat.
Who's the, I know you, was it Calgary you said was the favorites for the Cup when the playoffs started? Is that still what we're thinking?
Colorado.
Colorado, thank you.
Florida.
No, Florida's garbage.
Florida's what?
Garbage. They're like the Leafs. They're a regular season team.
Don't throw in on the Leafs already.
But it's not kind of an already thing. Been
Runway 12 and 30 here, guys. And
Well-
6,400 feet long, 25-foot elevation.
500.
So you guys still planning on doing the Oshkosh fly-in in July?
Oshkosh Bagosh.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was I forget.
Too
what
fun
day,
to pass
7th?
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Ontario, so
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
miss it, which sucks. But not that being in Ontario sucks, just sucks that I'm gonna miss the fly-in.
Yeah. Well, we'll record it. You'll be able to watch it. Dun, 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 dun.
Take care, Kev.
All right.
Have a good night, Kev.
See you, Kevin. See you, sir, Kevin. Get going. Get going.
All right, you might be ahead of me now, Jer.
1932.
Yep, like 2 seconds. I don't know how that's possible.
I'm watching ever so slightly real time faster than you.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that Tampa was on a power play.
Oh.
Jer.
Yep. Sorry.
It's so close. Like
Seconds make a big
you
difference.
said that as the pass was happening.
Yeah. This is a cool spot. What town is this?
Bye, Kevin.
Not Trang? Not Trang?
Not your Trang. Why is my wind vector not on? Is there no wind?
It's super light, like 1
Okay.
knot or something.
I'll be your mummy. I'm okay with it. Shh. Boom. It did. I made it weird. Yep. No doubt. No doubt.
Guys, give me a rough heading after taking off from there.
175.
175. They're really missing the water and some stuff. Like this would be so beautiful in real life, this area. With all these like limestone cliffs and stuff.
Yeah. I
It'd
wonder
be cool
if
if they would do like a Southeast Asia update sometime.
I agree.
Doesn't have to be a lot, but just some of these key spots. Just add water masks, a few rocks here and there.
It almost feels like there were more water masks available when the sim first came out.
Well, it's there's been people have been like diligently keeping track of them, and for whatever reason, there's been some that have gone away. They're like, this used to be in the sim, and now it's gone.
Weird.
Yeah.
I remember like locally flying around my town, and I remember the water being really brown and actually seeing like
Right.
mud and stuff like that, which is
Yeah,
exactly how it is.
Yeah.
But it seems to be not there anymore. It's weird.
Yeah. Come on. How's the pupper, Carbon?
Good. He's doing
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Good.
We gave him. He's been panting a lot because it's been so warm around here.
Yeah.
So we have him scheduled to go to a groomer, but they're like booked 2 and 3 months in advance. So we've got one coming up for June, but
Nice.
we ended up giving him a trim again this morning, just to cool him down a bit. So
Shear him like a sheep.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a pretty bad job in the end, but it's better for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look too fancy.
So I think we're gonna try and just take a weekend and fly into Charlottetown. Just Liz, myself, and Maggie.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, Swoop flies in from Hamilton direct, and it's nothing fancy. There's hardly any like cars available, but I think we might just go and stay in a hotel or a motel or something, and just rent a car and explore the island for
Totally.
a weekend.
Yeah, it's a great place to just drive around
Yeah.
for sure. Easy to do.
Oh. Are you driving down, Carbon, or are you flying?
For
To
July?
Ontario. Yeah.
It'll flying.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you into Toronto?
Yes, into Pearson, I believe.
Okay. From Stanfield?
Yeah.
So who is that, a WestJet flight?
I think it's Swoop. It's like the cheap carrier.
I think it is Swoop then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because where are you going from Pearson? How far do you gotta go?
About an hour north, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not too far past Barrie.
Gotcha.
Jerry, you've been to Aurelia, no?
Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Aurelia? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I knew that. That's got to be your first time on plane, right? Since the pandemic?
Oh yeah, for sure. First time I've gone anywhere in,
Right? Yeah, I haven't got
gosh, I
anywhere
don't know, it must be nearly 5 years. Last time, my father-in-law paid for me to go down to my sister-in-law's wedding in the Dominican.
Okay.
Because I was just, having lots of dizzy spells and stuff, and flying, oof, man,
Yeah.
kind of ruined it for the week.
It's got to be so frustrating, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
It seems to be getting better now, so I'm hopeful that the flight will go well.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like pressure changes that are causing the issues or what.
Right.
but
Right.
yeah.
Wonder if there's anything you can take for that.
Probably just gravel,
Yeah.
load up, and
I forget what Liz
Pass
takes.
it.
She has ear issues, and I think it's Sudafed, is it? Maybe? Does that sound
Sudafed?
right? Maybe? I don't know. Does that
What?
sound right?
I don't know.
She has a whole, like, routine that she does before flying.
I guess it would make you tired, doesn't it?
Oh,
Sudafed?
I don't know,
I don't know.
probably. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Knock yourself out, take a bunch of drugs. She gets really freaked out with the pressure changes in the ear stuff.
Oh yeah. I went for a flight one time when I worked up north. Right after, like a couple days after I had had a root canal done, and
Okay.
I think there was probably a pocket of air or something in it.
Ooh.
Oh my god! I thought
Oh.
my head was going to explode. It was the worst pain ever.
That's brutal. That is the worst no matter what, is flying with any sort of head cold.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
it can be really dangerous.
I remember flying.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, in Korea, and I didn't even really know. And it was only like an hour flight from Jeju Island up to Seoul, and I must have had a head cold. It didn't even seem that bad, but man, like I remember how insanely stuffed my whole head got, and how searing the pain was. I couldn't hear anything. Like, you could scream at me right beside my head. I couldn't hear anything. Like, I was like, just get me on the ground. This
It's
is
the
so
worst.
brutal. Ugh.
Yeah. It's the worst. It's like somebody's just holding onto the nerve and just like
Dude. Yeah.
pulling it.
And I think that was the only time I've been in a plane when we went around, because it was so windy. And I was like, no, just get me off the ground. Ugh. Luckily, when we pretty much got down to a few thousand feet, it wasn't that bad. But that descent was just terrible.
Oh, brutal. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
We're off to the last couple stops. This isn't going to
Yeah.
take very long.
I was gonna say, I mean, despite it being like totally default, it's still quite pretty.
Yeah.
Like, the
yeah.
ortho's good.
Yeah.
It's just some of the coastline and stuff. It'd be nice if they could clean it up a bit. Super, one day we're gonna test midweek and figure out why I have screen tears when I stream. One day.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Is there any other options other than OBS Ninja? You were using something. We were using NVIDIA, weren't you, Carbon? Or something else to stream the sim?
No?
What
No?
did I try? I think they had like a
Yeah.
desktop app, but
Okay.
I don't know if it improved anything. I ended up running the streams in two separate browsers. So I run the camera in Edge, and then I run
Oh, interesting.
the sim in Firefox,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah,
been
do-
working good like
do
that
you
ever
use-
since. So.
I'm gonna
Do you
try
use
that.
Chrome, Garrett?
I use Chrome.
Chrome is not good for Video Ninja, apparently.
Okay. Let me download Firefox, because I don't even have it. Going offline just for the sim for just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Just
I
to see
use
my
mostly
face.
Edge for everything nowadays.
Yeah, you're an edge guy, eh? Big edge
Yeah.
guy. Big edge energy.
Chrome is just it's a bit of a hog.
It
Chrome was
is,
very
yeah.
2012. And I recognize that. Oof. Almost there. Now just run the installer. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Should be doing this while streaming the hockey game and playing Flight Sim. Just everything is flickering.
This Rain Man Brick Rhyme say they use Brave. You know what? I have never heard of Brave.
Is that the... I've heard of it, I think. That's a browser, right?
Yeah, they use Brave browser.
I have never heard of it. That's really interesting.
All right,
That's
share
privacy
your screen.
Well, that's cool. Not bad. I'll have to download that and give it a shot.
Oh! Oh. How's it look? I mean, it's still got stutters, but that's kind of
That's the sim.
that's the flight sim way.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, it's definitely not screen
It
tearing.
looks, yeah, it looks way better.
Looks better, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Should probably stream it all. I should probably do my face through it, but we'll leave it. It's looking all right though.
Yep.
Yeah, seems to.
It's definitely smoother on my end.
Honestly, probably like streaming everything through Chrome might have been using too many resources.
That's true. Yeah, I'm also streaming the game, the hockey
Yeah.
game.
It's weird. Ever since baseball season started, the stream's been choppy.
Yeah.
Baseball and hockey playoffs.
Good time. All right, look at these switchbacks.
Yeah.
Hey, Hutch, are you there?
I think he had to run. He's still
Okay.
flying. Oh. It's 45 was not enough.
45 is not enough to get.
Not enough, eh?
I don't think so. I'm going up to 55, which should be more than that.
I don't know why I never thought to try a different browser.
I didn't even think to question it either, to be honest.
Yeah, and even splitting the two streams into like I do with Edge and for one and
Right?
the sim for the other might help too. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe I'll
That's
stop using Chrome.
Yep.
Download
50.
Brave.
55 seems safe.
Brave. Very good on resources. Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, even that, Jared, looks a little smoother. when you're
Yeah,
scrolling
it's
around
smoother
there.
on my end too.
Oh, there we go. Chrome, you suck.
Hello.
Why do I hear an F-18? Hello?
Oh, Minnesota. Hey, buddy.
Oh, there he is. There he is, Minnesota. Yeah.
Here he comes.
Here it comes. Oh. Dude, I cannot wait to see Top Gun. It is getting just rave reviews.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's great.
Everyone's loving it. Oh man, I have not switched my fuel in so long. What is my fuel right now? Yikes.
You know what drives me nuts is I typically really like Tom Cruise movies.
Yeah.
Don't like Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, same.
He just.
He's annoying. He's a weird dude. He's a weird cat.
He's a good actor, though.
He's a good actor.
Oh yeah, it'll be.
requesting a flyby.
That's the problem.
And
is
that
when you watch a Tom Cruise
expansion-
movie, you kind of forget you're watching Tom Cruise. That expansion is out on the 27th.
it's coming out. When is it coming out?
Same day as the movie.
Nice. I wonder. I'm just kind of excited. I wonder if it'll bring any sim enhancements. Oh my.
Jesus.
Matt.
That's dog shit.
I mean, last game we were down 2-0.
That is dog shit.
On the power play. Be better. Be better, Toronto. How do you? Ugh.
But even then, like, how does he not? Like, what are you doing?
That's not good.
You just
Here
skated
comes
by him.
Minnesota. I hear it.
Oh, that was Giordano too. That's terrible. Be better.
Yep.
Be better, Gio.
It's dead stick time.
Oh yeah.
Just want to
Damn it. What am I reviewing?
Okay, there's a spot down there. I think I gotta. Oh, you know what? There's a good beach over there. There's a river off to your right. You can probably find some sandbars out there. You hear that there's a similar similar software to VATSIM that is an online flying ATC kind of thing, and the controllers have the power to control failures in all the airplanes.
What?
Yeah, so they can just like play Failure God and like
Tell
fail
this is
anything
Ghost
on
Rider
any
requesting a
plane.
flyby.
Hey, CP8857. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. If you want to come fly with us, you are more than welcome. It is a group flight.
It's also a group
That's a
right?
group, right?
Group right. But
I
yeah,
don't know
you're more
about you,
than
but I'm
welcome.
scared of them.
Jump in the Discord. Flight plans are there. We're getting close to the end here for tonight. But either way, thanks for the follow. And because you did,
Welcome to the Legends Ground Crew.
Bow, bow, bow. Welcome to the Legends Ground Crew.
I do not have wind.
Circling, circling.
Wind. Set up. Display. You guys still use that? Do you guys use the New Zealand tree mod that makes the trees a little shorter, looks more realistic?
No.
I haven't tried it since some update, whatever, 9, but
I've just been using the Bijan mod, but I haven't been down to New Zealand forever. I have no idea.
yeah. No, it's just called the New Zealand mod, but it affects tree height everywhere.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
500. Oh crap, what happened? Is this a dead stick?
It is?
Yep.
Ah, shite.
Okay, well that sounds good. I'm not watching, but I'm hearing.
Well, I friggin' missed it. Who called the dead stick? You are dead to me.
I did too. I just heard it in the background.
God.
You've missed 2 to the 3 goals. Hey, Wardo. Let's go!
Oh boy, that was close. That was real close.
Super icy over here. I'm going to overfly you.
I even missed
Yeah,
the
I was going
replay.
to say, do we want to talk about anything with the airline? Or
Yeah,
are we
I
still
think we
just,
should. No, let's do.
still just...
If anything, it'll help make sure I stop dragging my feet with some things. Sorry, boys. My 2-year-old was behind me on the couch asleep, and I totally forgot, and he woke up and scared the... But also now he has been crying this entire time, so that was fun.
Oh,
He woke up unhappy at something.
Used
Maybe
to that.
because he was woken up.
It happens.
Well, it's tougher for him for different reasons.
little boy. Little guy.
This was his first day doing his autism therapy, and so I think he's just a little overwhelmed.
Oh, like exhausted?
Well,
Kind of, but
Kind
in
of,
a
yeah.
different way. If that makes sense.
Gotta be like mentally exhausting.
Yeah, it's tough because
Poor
he's
David.
old enough. Kids his age can talk decently well, and he can't talk at all. So
Right.
that part is frustrating.
So this was his first day, you said?
Yeah, it's a little tricky. I mean, I don't know how it works in Canada, but like until he's officially diagnosed, it's kind of limited on like what's available to him. So
Oh.
yeah,
How old, Hutch?
he's 2 and 7, 2 plus 7, however you say that.
He's
where you're
9.
from.
9?
You say numbers weird, dude.
2 years.
7 months. 2 plus 7.
I'm way off track. Yeah.
Sorry, just over 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of kids will have, you know, a couple dozen words in their repertoire by 2. And they can start saying phrases, I guess, by now. So,
Well, it sounds like it was caught nice and early, which is good.
well, we thought he was like completely deaf at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a
Was he just not
fun
responding?
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out he's just dang good at ignoring what he wants to ignore. I'm not joking. I would like sneak up behind him and try to scare him, and he wouldn't even flinch sometimes. So I would tell him, I'm like,
Wow.
there is 1,000,000% he's deaf. She's like, I took him in. They said he's not deaf, and so they end up having to do like a sedated hearing test where they like kind of hook up to the brainwaves somehow, and then they just feed a bunch of noises and just see if there's a reaction. So that's how they confirmed that he was not, in fact, deaf. So then, yeah, different road to go down.
So what, do you have to now go through like testing for diagnosis sort of thing?
Yeah, so we'll test. I'm still a little fuzzy on it, so I'll probably say something wrong, but
That's okay.
they will test for the severity, so then they can understand what therapies they need to do.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's a spectrum, right? If you've heard
Right.
that
Yes.
phrase,
Right.
so
Every
Yeah.
kid's different, so.
how severe and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this plane is not flying. What is going on? Are you guys having a heck of a time climbing?
I'm just my plane's flying sideways, but I think that's because I've been burning from the one tank the whole time.
I seem to be doing all right. I was way
Yeah.
off though. I didn't have to
Are you
fight.
leaned out?
Yeah, I'm like got
you
no
take
more
the
tricks
bricks
in
out
the
of the
bag.
back?
It feels like.
You get rid
What
of the
was
bricks
that?
in the back? Get rid of the bricks in the back?
Who did that to me?
Yeah, you hauling
Sure.
bricks again.
Can you cycle the flaps? See if it, like, bring it down, then bring it up?
Well, that made it very much worse. And I don't know, maybe I just got a weird wind thing going on in this little valley I'm trying to get out of.
Looks like you're gonna make it out safe at least.
I just feel like I should be climbing way better than this. Something feels wrong.
All right, what do we need here to clear this little valley?
49.
49, Roger.
49 to 51, depending on where you're hitting it. I don't know where you are back there.
Yeah, I'm through 41. Looks about right. Although, you know what? I'm having a bit of a hard time climbing.
I was like, is this the temperature or the wind or something?
Yeah, you know what? That is true. I'm only climbing. Well,
I wouldn't say it's like impossible. It just feels like there's dragging it butt behind me a little bit. Alright, get an autopilot, see if that helps. Whew. Anyway, VA. Sorry about that.
VA. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any plan on what to talk about. I just thought, we've been working a little
so
bit
we've
on the
been
website.
We've been using FS Airlines for who knows how long now. When did we start that?
Years, X-Plane. Yeah, I don't know.
2-3 years maybe, I guess then.
Yeah.
Just a little VA thing that Jer and Carbon started back in the day to do some non-GA stuff. I mean, FSA has been good to us, but it's got some limitations.
Yeah.
So we started kind of looking around to see what else is out there, and we found a tool called VA Base, a lot more customizable in a bunch of different ways, but it's really just more pilot friendly. So a lot less of the administrative side of things. We don't have to worry about moving a plane here so that someone can fly it or whatever. On the pilot end, it's really just like, hey, I want to fly this route, so let me go schedule it on the website, load up the ACARS tool, and then you just fly it. You don't have to worry about anything else.
Nice.
The economy side that exists in FSA doesn't really exist in this one, as far as when you think about it from a holistic VA side of things. It's really just pilot focused. That's it. And you don't worry about any other parts of it. So I'd say we're
import a
about
bunch of schedules,
90% done with what we need to get it started. And the VA Base is the tool that you use. You build your own custom website, or you can use the default one, and then they use the tracking app is ACARS based, and so it's a little more robust in that regard. So
that's cool.
All the data, all the stuff for it is just strictly pilot focused, so that's kind of what turned us onto that one. But yeah, as Jer was saying, we found a website that you can get IRL flight schedules from. So we've got a few of those. Problem is, those things are a lot more intense than I thought they were going to be.
Like 50 flights to the same spot in the same airline.
Yeah, so I bought the routing for UPS, Southwest, WestJet, and Air Canada, I think is what we've got so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, like, UPS, and you buy them by the month. So obviously we're not going to buy the same one month over month. We'll just use one for however long we need to. But for example, the UPS one, the CSV file that it spits out for the schedules is like 300,000 rows in Excel.
It's crazy.
Ooh, whoa.
Yeah, it's wild. The Southwest one, I want to say, is like 17,000 rows, and so yeah, it's a bit wild. But that's really just because they use a lot of flight numbers multiple times, but for different reasons. So they'll have, like, Southwest Flight 1, A, B, C, D, all the way through like G. You'll never see the alpha character tied on the end of it. It's more used internally for them, and it just signifies, a route that has a certain day of the week or time slot or tail number that's assigned to it. So the thing that we need to do now is just kind of filter through all of that.
For those, yeah.
We're obviously not going to put in 400,000 schedules, so
Right.
it's really just getting through all that, clearing it out, getting rid of the duplicates, and then seeing what's left, and just determining, like, okay, are these routes we want to put in there or not for now?
Right.
So,
but it'll be cool because it'll at least all be based on real life routes, so you can kind of pick who you want to mimic and what you want to mimic, and we'll have the different planes. And we figured, with all the airline release, holy cow, it's a good time to fire it up again.
Yeah, so we're gonna mimic a lot of the North American airlines for right now that utilize the planes that are available in the sim. So
Nice.
A320 Neo, 737-700 specifically, and the CRJ 900, I think, is what we did for Air Canada.
Yeah, they have a lot of them.
And that's just the baseline that we decided to start with. I mean, we're open for whatever feedback is out there for it. So yeah, Icy's right. You can still do charter flights. You don't have to do scheduled flights. It just, someone like Jer who's really keen on finding a real life flight to mimic. Sometimes you sit down, right, Jerry, and you're just like, you might spend like, what, half an
Yeah.
hour to an hour just trying to figure out where the crap you want to fly.
I don't know when that
Yeah.
started with me, but I'm like, if it's not the right plane flown by the right carrier, I'm like, I don't want to do it. This isn't real enough.
So this just lets you go in there, you pick what you want, and then you load up ACARs and you can get after it. And it tracks a lot of cool data for your
Yeah, that's
flight
what's-
and landing and a bunch of different things. I'll try to find a screenshot of it to throw it. Well, I'll throw it up in the Bush League Airlines channel today.
Yeah,
So that
a
you
ton
guys
of
can
good
kinda
like
see what it
telemetry and
looks like.
stuff. Mhm.
Yeah. There's a tiny bit of a competitive side to it. So like it tracks the top 10 landings of the week, for example,
Mhm.
as far as landing rate. So, you can compete with one another for those kind of things. We can do awards and badges, and obviously we've done some of these VA events that Rainman and others have been so awesome to help put on. So we'll run those through there. And this tool will be much more admin friendly for those types of things, because we won't be needing to move, tell numbers here and there so someone can fly it. So you guys won't ever have to wait on those administrative type of things that you had to previously. So
Out of curiosity, can you set it up so, like, if you wanted to fly from Toronto to Newark or something, can you do like captain first officer on it? So, I guess if there's some sort of an app that comes down the pipeline where you can fly a flight together.
Yeah, what do you call that, Jared? We do that all the time. We've done that before.
Just like shared
Door
cockpit?
controls.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I haven't actually looked for that, but we can look into it.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see anyone. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're a little off.
What happens when you don't have a flight plan? Yeah, so it should be fun. Should we say the website yet? Is it ready? It's not ready yet.
Almost.
Okay.
I mean, you could go there and you could sign up, but it wouldn't really do you much good at the moment.
Yeah.
It will be very easy to find. How about that?
Yeah, you can probably guess it.
Yeah, there's really just a scheduling thing to get done, and it's nothing that's hard. It's just going to take a minute, like I said, to filter through all those. So, all right, I need to cut out a tiny bit early today to go be a taxi driver, but
All right, man.
All right, brother.
yeah, I will catch you guys on Monday.
Thanks,
Sounds
Hutch. Cool.
good.
Let's
Take care,
go.
man.
See.
Are we landing here? Is this the runway?
We are doing a touch and go here, and then we have one more to go to.
Okay.
We'll be all set.
You
motherfucker!
Whoa!
I was trying not to swear.
What in the mother of what?
I don't know who got it. Spezza
It was
passed
pretty.
it.
Oh man, Spezza?
I think it's Tavares. I don't think Spezza tipped it out of the air. At least I hope he
did.
didn't.
I think
if
he
does,
did.
if he does, it's a high stake.
Right? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It just.
Oh no, maybe he didn't. Yeah, I think they just.
Wow, that is another 2-0, man. If this, oh man, wow.
Vasilevsky just knocked it in with the back of his hand.
All right, Ska, I'm gonna follow you in here.
Yeah, I don't know if Spezza got it. I don't know if he touched it.
Hello, Wolf.
Hmm?
That's super.
Coming in for a crash landing. Watch the giant building off to the right.
Yeah, I know. That's not
spot.
right.
Probably could have taken that a little deeper to avoid the building, but whatever. Oh. Oh, I just had a big stutter.
Oh man, that was buttery. All right. Someone give me a heading.
How about 193?
193.
I mean, since you asked so politely.
Somebody give me a heading.
500.
You're home, Rich.
That's so cool to hear that, Jet.
I know.
Love it.
Oh, they did give it to Spezza.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll change.
I don't know. It took a while to announce. They must have taken a good look at it.
Oh, baby. Yo, are you watching? 7.8 seconds.
Dude, I hate Nylander so much, but he has
Thank you.
been
Nylander sucks.
so much better. He's been one of their best players. I hate to say it. It hurts me inside to say it.
I know.
As much as he like pansies out of the way sometimes, he keeps putting up points. Plain and simple.
He's got such a punchable face, man.
Well,
Look at his little face, the way he wears his helmet.
look at his little face. I know, it kind of like angles down.
Right, it
What play
angles
by
down.
Tavares, man. To kick it back the other way.
It's about time.
Oh, he needed to get some
I was gonna say he needed that bad.
last game and now this. Because he had, what, 2 points last night? Or 2 nights ago?
Yeah. After doing nothing.
Yeah,
you know,
this
for
is gonna
so
be
long.
this is gonna be a real interesting 20 minutes here, Jared. I'm nervous.
Oh wow, that was the coolest. He flew right under me in that view. Oh.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby.
Pork belly lover, dude. I hear you. I make a mean pork belly on the Traeger. I smoke a mean pork belly. It's yummy, yummy. Anyways, thank you so much. That wasn't voice mod. That was just me. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, how's your Traeger? Super.
It's amazing. Hold on, let me finish this first. Pork belly lover, thank you so much for the follow. If you want to come fly with us, you are more than welcome. We fly every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Typically, we're 2 nights a week, but we're going down to 1 night a week for the summer, starting next Monday. So join us Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Jump in the Discord. That's where all our flight plans go. All of these flights are community-based, so you are more than welcome to join. And if you don't have the sim, wow.
He's good at this.
Wow.
I'm a professional. If you don't have the sim, that's okay. Thank you so much for the follow anyway, and because you did.
Welcome to the Legends Ground Crew.
Welcome to the Legends Ground Crew. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Sorry. What? Okay, Jared, the Traeger's awesome.
Yes. Traeger.
I just got an email from Traeger. It's Traeger Day coming up, and I have not planned on anything.
From your buddy Traeger?
Yeah. I haven't planned on anything.
All right, super. I'm gonna come up on you and do a little formation fly.
Oh. This guy here? So what he's doing is he took a screenshot and he uses a green screen. He's the only one of us that uses a green screen. So he just took a screenshot from within the cockpit and then that uses that as his background. So you can tell his picture is still. Right now it's not moving in behind him. It'd be amazing if we could find a way to do that, but I tried that once and I crashed because people kept changing my damn camera angle.
When are they gonna add wake turbulences? I thought they were gonna do that.
Isn't that coming in season update 7?
Season update 7. Definitely right in your wash. I'm inside your wash.
Gorilla, I did not forget about
Oh,
it.
you know what? Hold on. Do you see that? Look at this.
So I would like to say that that's from my wash, but I'm getting like the exact same bounces as you.
No, you are? Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because that was like pretty aggressive, just
It was, yeah. It just stopped too.
So you got that too. Damn.
Yeah, it was like almost identical. I was watching your screen and my plane was also bouncing.
Okay, yeah, now I would just be getting like, whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just hit the brake?
I just pulled my power.
Wow.
That's two straight down, Jer.
Oh, is this where we're coming in?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
That's why I pulled the power.
All right, we're gonna go to a sharp 90 degree here, base turn.
Yep, let's do it.
Cool.
Are we going for the taxiway or the runway?
Let's go taxi.
You know what? I'm
Let's
dead
go
sticking it. Forget it.
Okay, dead second as well. Stick is dead. Props full forward. So we're gonna go taxiway.
Are we going taxiway or runway?
Yeah, no, let's go taxiway and let's try to stop.
Let's go grass.
Let's not use our brake at all and try and stop right where it turns off into that apron area.
Okay.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
brakes? I'm
No
doing
brakes.
like 120 right now.
No. I know. No brakes. Do what you gotta do. You're in a dead stick. Look at you down there.
Where'd you guys kill your
dude!
engine?
Watch the windsock.
Eh,
All right.
No brakes, you said, right?
no brakes.
No brakes.
All right.
Feet are off the
Engines
brakes.
off.
Land as close to the intersection as you can to the apron. Super, you're looking
Stop!
pretty good, man.
Stop! Ah, I'm going over. I'm just over.
I'm way over.
I'm still rolling. Yeah.
Goodbye,
I'm
apron.
I'm full flap too. I'm still slightly rolling.
See you later.
Where
Anyway.
are we stopping? Stopping before the apron or
You're trying to stop at that T where it like turns
At
into
the
the
T.
apron.
Oh, stop
Oh,
at
Jerry,
the
you
T.
don't
Yeah.
you don't have the scenery. You're floating above me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how close was I?
You were a fair bit off.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm not as close as I. I just kept going.
Hey, buddy.
All right, Carbon, here we go.
Here we go.
No pressures.
I don't feel any. That's fine.
Oh, okay, good.
See how close you can get.
Are you gonna use brakes, Carbon?
No brakes.
No
Wardo's
brakes.
doing really well. He's rolling right up. Can he get onto the asphalt?
Wardo, did you do that with no brakes? Get out of here. You
Wardo's
liar.
skilled, dude. Way more skilled than us.
Oh, Carbon's on the pavement.
Oh, was I not supposed to land on
It
the
doesn't
table?
matter. He can do
Oh,
whatever
we
he
were on
wants.
we were on the grass. He cannot do whatever he wants. Don't put that on his brain.
Do you think the grass actually has more friction? I don't know if it does.
No, God, no.
I feel like that's
There's
like
no
such
way.
an easy thing to add. Why not?
Ta-da!
Look at
Ta-da!
All right,
Look at
let's
him.
see.
Look at him go. Look, he's looking good.
Oh my
Look at
God!
this.
It just keeps going. Look at the little roll at the end. Oh, I think you're good.
Not bad. Celtic's going over.
Nice, Carbon. Oh, Rain Man just a little. Damn, here I thought
Did
I
it?
did all right, and I'm like the furthest. I hate all of you. What do
I
you
think I
guys-
was way further than you.
Yeah, oh, you were way further. You cheated and went back.
At least I'm floating. Icy. Icy, come in for landing. I want to see. I want to get a nice.
Icy, no
Nice.
brakes.
Yeah, Icy, no brakes, no thrust reverse. Get as close to the T as you can.
Minnesota, no brake. Where is Icy? Oh, he's coming in the other way. Well, you know what? From that distance, he might be all right.
4,000
All
feet
right.
in the air.
While he's coming in, I'm gonna look for someone to raid.
This is an old runway here, eh? That's kind of interesting.
See what we got.
Oh, here comes Minnesota.
How can you tell?
Oh, look at that. I forgot that there's effects now on other people's planes sometimes. Look at that. How cool is that? I wonder what the Maverick update will be.
Jets.
And if it'll be a bust like the Reno.
Is Icy? Oh, he's on a. He's
There
on
he comes.
final.
Clockmaster PC. Did anybody answer him? Where we're at?
I missed it.
We just landed in Lane Coon in Vietnam. It's VVDL.
We're just actually ending here for the evening. We're gonna watch Icy Mittens come in for a landing. No brakes. Engine off. He's dead sticking, I'm assuming.
Oh, he stopped.
No reversers, no brakes.
That's right. No.
Let's see if he
reversers, no
makes the
brake.
runway. Look at that! Look at him coming in
Oh,
though.
look at
Eh?
the flare.
Dude, look at that.
Look at the flare. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. No brakes.
might-
No brakes. Keep that center line.
He might have the scenery. Because I look like I was on the ground for you as well, Jared. Even though I didn't have the scenery. Or you don't have the scenery.
Let's take a good look at this.
Oh, he
PNG
doesn't have it. He's
737.
floating. That looks good, man. That looks good. All right. All right. I think that's all of us down, yeah?
I think so.
Perfect.
Let's get the roll by. Oh, baby. Woo-wee.
Perfect. All right, folks. Oh, man, that looks good, Jared. Good work on the cams, bruh.
Thanks, bud.
Good work on the cams, bruh.
It does look good.
All right, now then you go to my camera and Icy's floating 30 feet in the air. Whatever. All right, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining the flight or jumping in into the new followers and resubs and all that fun stuff. Thank you so much. We'll be back on Monday. Thank you, Cub Crafters, for an amazing aircraft. If you flew it, if you flew anything else, you know, hope you enjoyed your aircraft. We'll be back Monday for more Vietnam. And, yeah, that's it. That's it from me. Right? That's it. All right, guys,
that's
take
it.
care. See you Monday. It's crazy out
See you
there.
guys.
Remember to stop and look
See ya.
around. And as always, enjoy the journey. Peace.
Bye.